Have you ever failed an exam and felt like your future failed with it? Not because of the marks, but because of the silence that followed. The screen loads, the result appears, and suddenly everything feels heavy. This is the story of one student who thought that single failure had ended everything. It didn't. His name doesn't matter because his story belongs to many. He had prepared, he had sacrificed sleep, he had promised himself this time will be different, but the result said otherwise. A failed subject, disappointment at home, a quiet comparison with classmates who moved ahead. He stopped talking much, stopped opening his books, stopped believing. The pressure wasn't just academic anymore, it was personal. One evening, he sat alone with his books open, but his mind completely shut. Pages turned, but nothing stayed. And for the first time, he thought about quitting. Not because he was lazy, but because he was exhausted from feeling like a failure. That night, he asked himself a dangerous question: what if I am just not made for this? But something changed the next morning. Not motivation, not confidence, just honesty. He admitted one thing: I don't understand how to study. So instead of hiding his failure, he spoke to a teacher, to a senior, to someone who listened. And for the first time, he realized failure wasn't proof of inability, it meant he needed a different approach. He didn't try to study longer, he studied smarter. Short study sessions, regular revision, testing himself instead of reading again and again. He worked on his mindset too, taking deep breaths before exams, breaking big pressure into small steps, focusing on progress, not perfection. Slowly, the panic reduced, things started to make sense, and confidence came back quietly. The next results weren't perfect, but they were better. More importantly, he was better, stronger, calmer, more confident. He learned something school never teaches. One bad result does not decide your future. What you do after it does. If exams are overwhelming you right now, remember this story. One failure, one decision, one honest restart. This isn't the end. This is your training ground. Your comeback doesn't need perfection. It needs persistence, and your story is still being written. If this helped you, share it with someone under exam pressure, because sometimes one story is enough to change how we see failure. I am Career Dost, your career, your friend.